First things first, the shirt today, I've worn it before. Santa saw your Instagram. You're getting a dictionary and clothes. It might make more sense for Santa or for the shirt to say, Santa saw your OnlyFans and is, well, applauding your work because you took the initiative to do what you do. No shame in that game. People got to get paid. Like honestly, I was thinking, and by the way, good morning. Welcome to Friday. This is the 8th day of December. I was thinking, you know what? If I could justify like what this George Santos and some of these people are able to pull on like Canva or any of these other apps, I would absolutely do it. I would send videos for like 25 bucks, 10 bucks, whatever. I would do it because that money would go right toward unforeseen medical bills that came up in the last like 6 to 8 to 10 weeks for the dog, for me, the family, different things that have gone on. I would replete the savings. The side hustle would be real, but I would do it. I'm just saying. And for those people who are, there's no shame in that game. Like I see these, and I don't know why it is, but I see, teachers getting in trouble and corporate people getting in trouble and whatever for having like a side hustle on OnlyFans. First of all, what business is it of anybody's what somebody's doing when they're not on the clock? I don't care what you do. That's number one. Number two, so maybe they look in such a way that people want to see them. I mean, maybe they're fascinated by them for whatever reason. I don't know. People do what they do. So yeah, I always see these stories where people shame people on like OnlyFans and Canva for doing a side hustle. But you know what the truth of the matter is that if you could pull that off, you would. I think. I mean, I would. I mean, if I could pull it off, if I was a sensual looking man, I would be all over me some OnlyFans. But I'm not a sensual looking man. Ain't nobody need to see that on some OnlyFans. Just saying. Anyway. So in the time I have before the DC show starts, let me explain yesterday why I missed. Yesterday was a busy day. There was a lot of off-air technical kind of stuff that goes on. I won't bore you with the details because you wouldn't have noticed it. Well, maybe you would have. It was touch and go for a minute. But that was yesterday. So that took a lot of time out during the morning. And then yesterday we had a thing after that. Then I had a thing after that. But I'm very excited to report that at the end of the day, after driving up to Frederick, Maryland for Nova Luna's specialist care, she fractured her growth plate after jumping out of my arms about 6 weeks ago or so. And I'm happy that after this time wearing 2 casts, one of which she removed, the second when she was trying to get off her leg, that her injury has healed. So she is doing well. We just have to make it through the next couple of days, keeping where the cast was clean and, keeping her somewhat sedate so she doesn't do anything to re-aggravate the wound or whatever. And so that's kind of our job the next, I would say 2 to 3 days. So hopefully once we clear this, hopefully by this time Monday, she'll be good to go. God willing, because I'm going to tell you right now, I need her to be good to go. I really do. And I need her to stay out of trouble because daddy can't handle any more of these unforeseen expenses. I don't know about you, but you see this on my face, this tire right here. It's part of it's stress because of all of the stress of the stress of the unknown. It just happens. But when I get stressed, I do things that help to take my mind off of it, like this Christmas. My birthday was this week. And I said on December 6th that it's my birthday, but you get the card. And it was kind of how I introduced this year's Christmas cards and holiday cards that I'm sending out as we speak. They're being filled out on the dining room table, waiting to be sent out with the mail this afternoon, the first batch. And by the way, if you want one, it's real easy to get one. Tell me who you are and where you're from, and you can send it to the email here. You'll see there's an email here, at gmail.com. That's my personal email. Then tk@iheartradio.com. That works as well, too. Just put Christmas card in the subject line. Tell me who you are, where I'm sending it, and I'll drop it in the snail mail. And by the way, we're early this time. And by the way, my significant other thanks you for this and for helping us declutter the house because I have all these extra holiday cards from different dollar stores in different years past because, this isn't the first time I've done this. and they take up space. And, like as we de-hoard and de-junk my place, it's, it'll just be helpful. So if you want one, hit me up, tk@iheartradio.com. Let me know who you are, where I'm sending it. I'll drop it in the mail to you today if I can. If not today, tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day for me to do some of this stuff too. Let's see. What's there to talk about this weekend? Let's see. Mariah congratulating Brenda Lee, who rocked her way around the Christmas tree to a #1 spot on the chart 65 years after it was released. Brenda Lee, 79 on Monday, just saying, and still rocking around said Christmas tree. Looking at things streaming and in the movies this weekend, I mean, Elf. It's on IMAX. Taking a look at like anything TV. Nah, is what it is. Let's see. Anything else in here? Nah, no, that's kind of boring. That's boring. Self-checkouts going away, maybe at Dollar General in the new year because people are apparently tired of that. Let's see. Men, we'll talk probably about this somewhere. Men would drop $52,000 to fight hair loss. Are you kidding me? It's cheaper to shave it. Trust me. People who ignore their phones are happier, according to a study. If you are glued to your phone, you are unhappier than those who don't. That'll probably end up being random this afternoon or maybe later this morning in Salt Lake. Those who constantly check their phones suffer from higher anxiety levels. Oh, yeah, that explains it. Hey, did you know Monday is the biggest breakup day of the year? 'Tis the season to be dumped. Monday, December 11th is the day you will more than likely get dumped. It's supposedly the day couples are most likely to break up. Why? So you're not on the hook for Christmas gifts. No, seriously, if you want to read more, I've got more for you. Just find me at ihearttoby.com, ihearttoby.com. Study out of Canada says that people responding to a fear of being lonely will stay in a bad relationship. That sounds to me like that's part of the problem. And then I see this too. Research shows that dogs have an innate sense of fairness. So if you give one treat to one dog, you better give a treat to the other dog. Interesting stuff. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you this afternoon around lunchtime. Be here around noon, or message me if you want to know when we're going to do one of these little here conversation sorts of gimmicks or whatnot, or message me if you think I should move it to like YouTube I'm sorry, if I should move it to like Facebook or Insta. I don't know. I just rather do it here. I like YouTube's stuff to edit stuff with better. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for being you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding why I had to miss yesterday. It was just a very busy day, but this has been a very busy week of personal life stuff, and I've got a lot to catch up on today. So I'll talk to you soon, all right? I got to get down the hallway to the other studio for the DC show. You can stream it, by the way, watchfm.com/listen, and enjoy the holiday music and enjoy all the stuff we've got for you this morning as we wrap up another week here in the nation's capital and across our iHeart Nation. I'm Toby Knapp. If you need me, find me, tk@iheartradio.com. Message me. Okay, bye.